Financial horoscope for March 2023. Until March 21st, it is necessary to complete as many cases as possible, pay off debts, let go of what is leaving, get rid of unpromising connections. By the end of the month, much will become clear, and what was relevant earlier and seemed promising will no longer matter. Bony Horoscope is with you. Daily and unique predictions. We begin. Until March 21st, it is necessary to complete as many cases as possible, pay off debts, let go of what is leaving, get rid of unpromising connections. By the end of the month, much will become clear, and what was relevant earlier and seemed promising will no longer matter. In March, the most important astrological events will take place that will affect the further course of life on a global scale. Social activities, the professional sphere, international relations, financial and political systems will first of all be influenced by powerful planetary energies and will be transformed in the spring of 2023. Be generous and let go with a light heart. Perhaps some of your plans were not very successful and drag out a miserable existence. Part with them, because very soon a new phase in the life of the entire world community will come. There will be new ideas, aspirations, opportunities. Why burden them with past mistakes? Each person needs to listen to the signs of the new that is entering his life. It could be just an idea, or it could be a meeting with an important person, potential business partner or investor. The wave of the future comes in the spring of 2023, and from the third decade of March this will become apparent. Many people will experience anxiety during the month. It may seem that the purpose and meaning of life is lost, everything falls apart and collapses. But this is not about life, but only about the completion of a certain life stage. A little time will pass, and new goals will arise, and updated meaning will appear in life. You can find more about astrology on the YouTube channel of astrologer Marina Sokolova. Aries. Until March 21st, it is advisable not to make any important decisions, simply because you may not know what awaits you in the near future. Well, at least wait until the end of the month and try to make your decision take into account whatever new things are starting to show up. The zodiac begins with the sign of Aries. Each year the spring equinox, the moment the sun enters the sign of Aries, opens a new astrological year. In the third decade of March, you will feel free and full of optimism, because the day before you have the beginning of a new life cycle, so do not refuse new promising offers. Taurus. A favorable month for the financial sector, solving property issues, expanding business, gaining popularity. You have a strong desire to start something new, but you should remember that it is better to postpone it until April, because the situation is not yet ripe for change. It is quite possible that in March you will already understand what awaits you in the following months of 2023. The time is right to plunge into the learning process with interest, and the knowledge gained will be useful to you even before the end of 2023. Twins. March is full of exciting events, but what captures your imagination now is unlikely to last. Perhaps you finally decide to try what you have long dreamed of and get an interesting experience. New experiences will help shift your attention and see what is happening in your life from a completely different angle. The month is not very profitable, so try to save your resources. Do not be discouraged if you do not receive the amount you were counting on. Everything will change for the better from April. Cancer. This month you will especially clearly feel that your life is slowing down and some stage of it is coming to an end. However, do not succumb to despondency and fatigue. Relax, best of all with family or close friends, accumulate strength. It would be nice to give to other people, without regret, everything that you owe them. Things, money, obligations. Don't rush to buy something new. After all, most likely, already at the end of March you will have a premonition of what awaits you in the next couple of years. So allow yourself to dream and slowly consider your prospects. A lion. This month it is important to put everything in its place. March can be somewhat ambiguous, because, on the one hand, a long period is ending in your life, and it is likely that you have to part with many things and people. But on the other hand, you are full of ideas and optimism. You want to do something immediately. So use your supply of positivity to joyfully, with a light heart, give to other people what you owe them, and leave in the past what you will not take with you into the future. Virgo. Put things in order, remember who you owe something to, and make an effort to pay off debts. No need to strive to look beyond the horizon or leave something for the future. Grab what is at hand and act slowly and thoroughly. A good month to move from words to deeds, from theory to practice, and to do at least something real for the sake of high ideals. Don't plan anything long-term. Anything you think of now will only make sense until September 2023. Scales. The best month when you can establish strong and productive cooperation, find partners from abroad, and end unpromising business relationships. The whole world opens up before you, and everything around seems extremely interesting and filled with meaning. A good time to expand your spheres of influence and gain popularity. A month of active social life. The results will not be visible immediately, but they will certainly turn out to be even more ambitious than you expected. Scorpio. You may be worried about something distant and abstract, but now is the time to strengthen your position, devote time to your professional field, or reorganize your business. A new life stage awaits you ahead, which will begin in April to May 2023, so spare no effort and resources to create a solid base. An active life position will provide you with the support of colleagues and partners in times of change. Among other things, planetary influences will help awaken your talent and influence the people around you. Sagittarius. Use your analytical skills to consider and compare all the successes and failures of the ending cycle. It is likely that some of your projects are now in a state of crisis, but at the moment it is important not to give in to emotions, but to step back and objectively take stock. Think about what else you can do to give back what you are not going to take with you into the future. You will be most successful in this month's tasks if you have any religious or other spiritual experience. If you do not have such experience, then perhaps it is time to get it. Capricorn. Maximum influence and management in the affairs of the ending life stage. And at the same time, March for you is a time of hope that you place on the future. It may well be that the business that you are most busy with now is short-lived. And if so, then you probably already know about it. And yet, now it is important to show maximum abilities, to show oneself from the best side. One way or another, it will prove to be important for your future. A good time to work with foreigners, cooperation with large international companies. Aquarius. You may be worried about uncertainty. You clearly understand that much is now being completed, but you still do not know what lies ahead. Relax and let problematic situations resolve themselves without your intervention. Give, without regret, everything that you can give to other people. Be wise and indulgent. Don't start anything new this month, but give yourself room to dream. So far, everything is not developing as fast as we would like, but in April to May 2023 you will still have a good opportunity to start what you have planned. Fish. That's all we have. Subscribe and don't miss our daily and unique releases from Bonnie Horoscope. See you soon.